I will do it summary in English. Nagara Ramarao Narayanamurthy, N.R. Narayanamurthy, is a founder of Infosys, a leading IT company in India, right? So we are going to see a story about this person, Narayanamurthy, who is a founder of Infosys, a leading IT company in the world. He is the icon of simplicity. He did not compromise anything in his quality and fairness. He also became a philanthropist. What was his motto? His motto was only one thing: powered by intellect and driven by values. So as a school-going child, Narayanamurthy was the brightest boy in his class. He could solve all the most difficult problems, which were very hard, even for his seniors. He came from a poor but educated family. His father was a high school teacher. As all other students, Narayanamurthy also wanted to get admission in IIT. He appeared for the entrance test and did well. In the same way, what happened? He always dreamed of studying at IIT. He was thrilled to know that he had passed the test with a high rank. When Narayanamurthy told his father that he wanted to join IIT, his father remained quiet and reminded about their poverty. Murthy's father advised him to stay in Mysore and study as much as he wanted. His father was very sad to say this, but he still had to say that. Murthy was disappointed and his heart sank in sorrow. He was very sad. He, being an introvert, never shared his sadness or helplessness to anybody. With anybody, he used to not share anything. When his classmates were leaving for Madras, Murthy went to the station to say goodbye to them. Though they were all excited, talking loudly, now Murthy remained silent. He wished them and they waved at him as the train slowly left the platform. Even after the train had left, he stood there motionless without any movement. He believed that he only could change his life by hard work. He unknowingly followed, your best friend is yourself and your worst enemy is yourself. And this is a philosophy from Bhagavad Gita. With great determination, Narayanamurthy reached great heights in his life. He proved that it was possible to earn wealth legally and ethically too. And this is a story written by Sudhamurthy. And who is Sudhamurthy? Sudhamurthy is the wife of Narayanamurthy Garu. And here she is a social worker also, and she is an author. Murthy began her professional career as a computer scientist and engineer. She is a chairperson of the Infosys Foundation. She has founded several orphanages. She participated in rural development efforts, supported the movement to provide all the Karnataka government schools with computer and library facilities, established the Murthy Classical Library of India at Harvard University, the famous Harvard University. Murthy also teaches computer science. She composed a fiction, Dollar Source. What is that? Dollar Source. The present story, which we have read just now, is an extract from her most successful story. What is that? How I taught my grandmother to read and other stories. Clear? I hope you have understood till here. Then what else you have here? You have glossary, and let us see the comprehension part, which is the most important for us. And here in the comprehension, what is the first question given here? Read the question. What is the ultimate aim of a bright student? What is an ultimate aim of a bright student? The ultimate aim of a bright student is to continue his or her studies at the world-class educational institution, and that is none other than IIT those days. He or she wanted to join or wants to join as there are high standards. One will do great things when one studies at the top class institute. So the bright student wants to join a top rank institute. So I can also say that the ultimate aim of a bright student is to study at IIT. It is because the institutions maintain high standards. One can do big things if one studies at IIT. Hence, the bright student's ultimate goal or aim is to study IIT. What's the second question? His heart sank in sorrow. Whose heart sank in sorrow and why? Narayana Murthy's heart sank in sorrow. Sorrow is nothing but sadness. Because of the poor financial position, Murthy's father refused to send him to IIT. As father refused to send him to IIT, though he passed with a great or a high rank, there was no chance for him to study at IIT, which was his dream. So he was very sorrowful. Now, how did Murthy react when his father refused to send him? Actually, he was helpless. Father was helpless to send him to IIT. Murthy was a little bit disappointed. It seemed just like his dreams had burned to ashes. His heart sank in sorrow. He did not share his feelings because he is an introvert. His heart was bleeding, but still he didn't get angry with anyone. That is a very good quality actually. Then, the author calls Murthy an introvert, which action substantiates this claim of the author being an introvert. Introvert, who is an introvert? Introvert is a person who is someone who is quite shy and does not enjoy being with other people. When Murthy's father refused to send him to IIT, he became sad, sorrowful. Though he was sorrowful, he never shared his unhappiness or the sadness or so-called helplessness with anybody. He did not reply. He remained silent. So we can say that Murthy was an introvert by nature. What, according to Narayana Murthy, can change the life of a person? A person's life can be changed by hard work. Okay, it is not the institution, it is that person's hard work which is a great change or a drastic change of the life in a person. So now, and the last question is, how does the motto powered by intellect and driven by values describe Murthy's life? See, Murthy really believes in this motto, powered by intellect and driven by values. He worked very hard. He didn't bother about his personal life, his comfort. He was genius right from the beginning, from the start. Still, he shared his wealth with others also. He never used to use the help of any caste, community, or political connections to go up in the life. He proved that it was possible to earn wealth ethically and legally. He built a team of people. Where they cannot afford actually as he has same, but equally good also. The above words reveal that he was powered by intellect and driven by values. Clear? Now, the next part. What is the next one here? You have to see the given below or some sentences from the lesson. What do you call? So, you have to give them the word there. Okay, few words are there: bright, shy, introvert, hardworking, encouraging, philosophical, uncompromising, and simple. Okay, so first one, the sentence from the lesson is, and you have to find out the Murthy's character from that. Okay, so now first word is, the seniors used to ask him to solve their difficulties in science. So it means he is a bright student, clever boy. Next, he was a guide for others. That means he is very intelligent. Next, while others struggle to solve the problem in the question paper, he would smile shyly and solve them in no time. That means he is brilliant. Brilliant. Next one, his principle was never to hurt anyone. That means he is gentle here. What is he? He is gentle, kind. Next, he did not reply. He never shared his unhappiness. That means he is introvert. Next one, he went to station to say goodbye. That means he is encouraging also. He is encouraging others. He never used to use the help of cash. That means he is hardworking. And mean you can say here uncompromising. And here you can say hardworking, because I can say he built a team with who are equally good. Next, the vocabulary part, if you see here, the words which are underlined, if you see the words which are underlined from the lesson, so philanthropist, the one word substitutes, pioneer. Now, who is a philanthropist? A person who devotes his service or wealth to for the love of the mankind is a philanthropist. Pioneer is a person who is first to study and develop a particular area of knowledge, culture, etc. So like this, you have many words here. Just give a so-called glance so that it will be a very good for you for the exam point of view. Who is a fatalist? A person who believes in fate. Sanitarian, a person who is above 100 years. Omnipresent, a person who is one who is present everywhere. Mercenary, a person who can do anything for money. Misogynist, one who hates women. Monogamy, a practice of having one wife or husband. Autobiography, a life history written by oneself. Biography, a life history written by somebody else. Honorary, a position for which no salary is paid. Ambiguous, which is unclear. The sentence whose meaning is not clear. Inimitable, that which cannot be imitated. Theist, one who believes in God. Spendthrift, one who spends too much money. Teetotaler, one who abstains from taking alcohol. Okay, now it is your work to do this one now. Just try to give the answer. A person or thing that cannot be corrected. Incorrigible. Incorrigible. A person or thing that cannot be corrected is incorrigible. A person or good understanding, knowledge and reasoning power. Who is having a reasoning power, good knowledge, intellectual. Okay, it's a one word substitutes, so nothing is there to so-called explain you. Just you have to remember this by heart. This a person who knows many languages. Who knows many languages is a polyglot. Who knows and who speaks is different here. Okay. Next, one who possesses many talents. One who possesses many talents. Versatile. Savitri is a versatile actress. Right? Many talented actress. Then you have words inscribed on a tomb. That is nothing but epitaph. Words which are inscribed on a tomb is called epitaph. Clear? Next, project work is given here. You have to read the lesson once again. And after reading about him, you need to search the same person like that. And you have to gather the information. And you have to fill up the columns given. That's your work. I'm so sorry, I cannot do that for you. And the next one is based on the information you gather about the persons, what you have to do? You have to write a biographical sketch of a person you like the most. Any one person you like the most. You may also present this write-up on the occasion of the celebration in the Women's Day in your school. Okay. So I will give you a few tips for writing this answer here. Or else I can even give you an answer here. I can dictate the answer so that you remember it. So you can just note down that you can start the Women's Day occasion write-up saying that our beloved headmaster, or you can say respected headmaster, the principal sir, teachers and my fellow students. I wish you a very good morning or good afternoon or good evening, depending on the time you celebrate the occasion. And you say, welcome you all for the program. At the outset, I would like to greet all the women a very happy Women's Day. As we all know that 8th March is celebrated as International Women's Day to commemorate women's achievement and contributions made by them to the society. This day is also known as United Nations Day for Women's Rights and International Peace. You can also say saying that I have a great pleasure to say a few words about great girl Mary Gift on this occasion, and you can write about the girl who have done whatever she have done. Not only that, but you can say about Mother Teresa, like that. You can go on. You can say that efforts were inspirational to all the women. We all wish her a great future. And with this, I will end my speech. I thank each and everyone who are present here for giving me this chance to share my views with you. And like this, you can conclude the thing. It's not necessary that the same thing you need to write, but you can conclude the thing with this note. And you have here, check your personality. Read the following statements and indicate whether you agree or disagree with them. If you agree, tick yes. If you disagree, tick no. Okay. So these are the things which you have to do it on your own. This is nothing but a self-assessment. How far you have understood the first unit. This is a self-assessment. Okay. With this, first unit is completed. I hope you are clear with the unit 1. Thank you so much. Have a nice day. And so soon I'm going to start the unit 2 also. Bye-bye. Take care.